So let's keep following. $225, you say? What? What the frick? I have no clue where we are. We're back in the ones. There's blood, though. We do have a key, too, don't we? Room 101. Very helpful, Alan. Oh, nice. When we died, I guess maybe it reset to before we dumped our inventory, so that's good. But I'm concerned about this shotgun. I am concerned about the shotgun that I do not have. What could I ditch here? I guess I could go over here first. Because we do want these. Okay, I'll put one of these in. And I'll store my shotgun shells. Holy hell, that scared me. Okay, there's an echo in there. Zane's room, access to Skybridge. Scene, final scene. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get back to following the Devil's Trail here. We came out here. So I think maybe what we'll do here then, the pre-show ritual area. Oh wait, is this final scene that I'm in? Yeah.
The scene changed with the story.
There we go. What is that? This is the room that was blocked off. Do not disturb. Huh.
The devil walked through the hotel, dragging the whole place to hell with him.
Entrance hall. Oh boy.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going. The devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Dude. Woo! Spicy. That's my way out, right? I'm curious. Uh-huh, okay. Wasn't sure if that was going to take us to that rooftop area or not. Now I could probably access that word of power that was in that middle section. Or not.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
I got it.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666.
Shocking.
He requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play. And always in character.
Okay, that checks out. Okay, 666 that way, but let's check this side first. I don't know, but something tells me this is the place. Jesus.
Scratch had been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Okay, let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He'd only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
Whoa! Running! Don't look back. Shit.
Get the fuck away from me!
Shit, was that door? Oh. Oh! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let's go. Shit.
Get away!
Whoa!
Away from me!
Come on. I see light.
I had to reach the
Wow.
The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker. The muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Well. Do we, what if we just left the hotel? I wonder if I can go back. I keep thinking about the shotgun, right? I want to go get that code again. And try it if we can. I know it's a little off-kilter plot-wise here, but... Oh, frick. This is not what I was hoping. Or is it? I can't remember where we are. Yeah, okay, maybe this is good. Hey, okay. If this doesn't pan out, I'll just edit this out.
I needed to find the muse, the murder victim, room 108.
Yeah, okay. Shotgun, $19. Shotgun, $19.
I could use that shotgun.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, I guess I didn't try that. Fair. Fair. And I need slots. How big is this shotgun? It's 4. Okay, so I'm gonna ditch these. Nice. Okay. Now we're talking. I'm surprised I didn't check that. But at least it's not, at least our backtracking wasn't wasted. Oh my god. You were saying? Okay, 108. Probably didn't need to do that, but here we are. Look at how it's like down is up is down. That's, yeah, makes sense because that's where we're going. In Oppositesville. Okay, so I do need to go to the office. Now we'll take all of these. And we'll start blasting.
Alan Wake.
108 there. Does say there's an echo here. That must be on a different thing. So if I go here and go climax, even though we know that's in 108.
The story was affecting the scene.
I've had enough of that. Freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. I've had enough of that freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions.
Gumshoe dick.
Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And so the fraternity, the club, the word, our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Says there's an investigation here. It could be on a different, plot point.
This thread would create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
There we go.
Layers upon layers.
Everyone's invited to the
About a
pre-show
murder cult
ritual in the ballroom.
Infiltrated by a real murder cult.
Forbidden play brought to life. Okay. So let's switch this back to Devil. And find 108.
Alan Wake.
Final scene, climax. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh! Little flashback to that section, eh? Is that right? Now, in that section, were we Saga? I think we were. And it's water, right? So this is probably a crossover point. Whoa. Yeah, it's the record. Yeah, cool. There we go. His story ends, her story something. Oh. Lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room, he will hurt her. In hers, he is caught. His story ends. Her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body.
Oh, fuck. Don't do this.
Somehow, it was important.
No. Good.
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake. Are I still trapped? The clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape, somehow. I had to trust her.
Huh.
Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Okay. Back to our apartment it is. That's fine. Find Alice, exit the hotel. Yeah, well. Is it weird that I'm happiest that we found the, shotgun? Haven't had a good chance to use it yet. So what I'm looking for here, I'm looking for access to the second floor so that I can get into this. But I'm also thinking, like, should I not be able to use this? The problem is, this only takes me up, right? And I need to go down. So unless this changes things significantly.
The plot changes shape the world around me.
Okay, so that's also blocked. So I can get in there through 104. Yeah, this takes me to the second floor. Then I can look to change scenes to get me in there, but I'm not gonna bust my head over it. Because from here, all I really have is the rehearsal room, which I think is that side, to see if that changes anything. I guess it's worth a try. So devil. So what if I go climax here? Nope. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna do it. Okay, so let's get down to the first floor.
Wait.
See you later. Preferably never.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Okay, so Parliament Tower. Pretty sure we could see it from this middle area. Oh, I think it's this. Holy shit. Oh!
Go to hell!
That's what she had set up because the dark presence was messing with her, right? That's what her video said.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
The photos are me. They're being developed. Reminds me of like Phasmophobia.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Okay, how is everything? From Wheeler. Everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call you but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your project. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your expedition, just say the word, your pal Barry. I'll handle it. Shark circling. Now they want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or a TV show and or, get this, a fucking video game. Told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from anyone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I got you covered. Checking in, because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been kidnapped or trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I have considered peeing in a mug and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Joined a cult. Hey, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I've joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult, kind of. Blessed Wellness Retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes. These movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof. But then I was tipped off about the retreat, the best decision I ever made. I have never felt this good and, well, healthy. The guy who runs the place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker, not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I have lost a ton of weight and you wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here, that something bad would have happened to me if I'd stayed in New York. I believed him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me, enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you're good over there. Come visit me any time. And then 2 years ago, greetings from Hollywood. I'm more a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time when, in fact, it's the opposite. More than once, I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks, but I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up film rights for the Casey books, and they have a moronic idea of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tan zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware of how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply, for good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting. So all these emails, too, and she hasn't replied one time. Which means she's been missing, I guess. Here we go.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals.
Oh, he like maybe had a thing for her?
I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in.
Yeah, okay.
Even after he moved out west.
Okay, maybe not that, but it seems like she appreciated it.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
The darker the better. You need to show you the truth on all screens. Okay, so hold on. So this is a map of the area. That's the TV we just saw, right? The X there. Question mark, okay, yes, which would be this. Looks like the X's are where we need to be. There should be something here, yeah. And here. Part 2, yeah.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Okay. Clarity is purpose.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours.
She's got it.
A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Cool.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return.
It's done.
A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch.
Okay, so Alan's the one editing all of Scratch's stuff.
Saga Anderson.
We had originally thought maybe it was
visions.
switched.
She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet.
Okay.
I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Oh my god. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop.